with Darren Cole, and we're going to be discussing a little bit about what options you guys have out there for kayak fishing and sonar. This actually came as a request by one of the subscribers and viewers. They just wanted to know what options are out there, and so I figured who best than to go to Lowrance.
Absolutely. I tell you what, if you walk around the ICAST show, there's almost every other booth has a kayak in there. The last, they didn't win this year, but over the last 5 years of ICAST, it seemed like the best overall show category winner was a kayak. What a growing market. And our Lowrance product development with our fish finders, chart plotters, it's absolutely a focus of what we do with our product development. This example here of this is a little shorty Hobie kayak. We have it rigged with the new product that we actually entered into the new product showcase here too, the Elite 7 Ti. And it's a combination touchscreen chart plotter, side scan unit. We can get into that a little bit in a minute, but just a few of the examples of how it's specifically designed to fit in a kayak situation. And I've got a number of products that will fit it, all the way from a small 3-inch fish finder only, all the way up to this one that's a combination in our best sonar technology with the side scan. But they all kind of built to fit the same kind of features, right? I mean, from partnering with other companies like this is a RAM mount on there, tons of configurations of these in different sizes that will fit the size and weight of your display. And they just mount directly to the gunnel. But we do some cool stuff. Just an example in this Hobie, almost all the kayak manufacturers too. We partner directly with the kayak manufacturers to make mounting the transducers, getting your power box set up, to make it all easy. This particular design, for example, is our transducer here for the total scan that gives you your broadband sounder, your chirp, your structure scan HD, which is your side scan, left and right of the boat, into a mount that Hobie makes to fit that thing specifically, right? So in our product development, we work together before we even bring it to market to make it Lowrance ready. And that's a component that they sell with the kayaks when you add your kit to the kayak when you get it. Like I say, other manufacturers do that kind of thing as well. This was one custom designed for the total scan transducer, but we've got other options too. The kayak scuppers, where we make a scupper mount. You can take any off-the-shelf transducer that would fit one of our hook products, or an Elite Chirp, or even an older unit if that's what you got. And mount it to any scupper on any kayak. It's real simple technology. It kind of mounts right through that with a bolt on the bottom. Your cord runs up through the center, so it's got a pole or some kind of device like that that's clunky, right? You're using the way the kayak's built and take advantage of how to do that streamline. We've got this display here plugged into the floor and the power of the house here, but we make a portable power pack kit that puts get your enclosed box that your little gel cell battery can go into with all the proper connections that will fit our power cords, and that can be tucked right away into the front box, or in the bigger kayaks it can be mounted center or in the aft side of the boat as well.
What would you say is likely your most sold unit for kayakers? Which one do you think, like right here you have like the total scan, your new unit. What one do you think though is probably your most sold that you had, the best luck? What series probably?
We've got the Hook series that's out right now.
Okay.
And I've got that anywhere from a 3-inch screen, I've got a 4-inch, a 5, and a 7-inch. There's even a 9-inch screen in the Hook too.
Can we go take a look at those maybe?
Yeah,
we'll take a look and see what those look like.
They're all over here together in the display.
Okay.
Which store were you in?
Walk over here to the display. So here's the units that we were also talking about. So if you guys are looking for a little bit of more of a good budget sonar, this here is probably one of the most sold that I think of. I know a lot of people really like the 4-inch screen ones, but if you even need a go with a smaller budget yet, you can really get into these affordably, and they're very reliable.
Now we got the Hook 3X, which is sonar only. We're going to get that for less than $100. It comes with this bracket, the power cord, and the transducer for less than $100. You can't beat that deal. Of course, really, when you budget is not your concern. Really, it's just how big a display do you want? Of course, the bigger display, the easier it is to see. If you pick a combination model that's Sonar and chart plotter, I know you can do split screens and be able to view both of them at one time. But all of them are going to really mount physically the same way. They got gimbal brackets or this quick release bracket here, and they all mount to a RAM bracket or a TH Marine bracket, whatever you prefer.
Why don't you explain what the chirp technology is? When people see chirp listed on the Sonar, what does that mean to them as a consumer?
Let's pick one that's a little bit bigger. I think it'll be easier
for your
viewers to see. It's running a demo screen now, but this is your home key or pages key. And it will let you select your different way you want to do your split screens. So down here at the bottom, we've got a lot of different screen configurations that are pre-built for you. And you just use your toggle button here to pick your configuration. I want to do, let's say, Sonar and down scan that we've got. And that one. Hit enter. Okay, on this side of the screen on the left-hand side, we've got our traditional Sonar. That's the Sonar that shoots down into the water in a cone or almost like a flashlight beam shape. And what we've trained people for years, you're looking for those arches, right? The brighter the color is the more enhanced return. So it's either a harder bottom or bigger, larger fish. The down scan technology that's showing on this one, similar to our side scan, is a component of that. Is a real picture-like detail, a high frequency. It doesn't shoot down in a cone directly below the boat. It's going to shoot down more in a slice or a fan shape, and draws these picture-like details. This is the same body of water, same transducer that are given these. For a traditional view, got some structures, some trees or weeds coming up off the bottom with fish hanging on it. On the, I'm going to pause it here for a second on that one. By just hitting the toggle switch, we can look at this a little bit longer. They're drawn a little bit differently with that high frequency. We get real good pictures of trees and rocks, but the fish show up in a little different way. Because it's shooting out in that slice, it's not going to draw an arch like you're used to seeing. It's going to just put a little series of dots or a grouping of dots. So these fish arches here are showing up right here. A little bit different way to look at it.
Yeah, I'm just winding down.
Well, that's kind of a good lesson for people that haven't, played around with Sonar or are new to it. It gives them a little bit of an idea of how they can read it. So, absolutely. Well, thank you, Darren, and look forward to checking out more of the Lowrance products.
You bet. Thanks very much.